Finalizing Crackle this one last time and transparent, so I can send anybody here in the future to watch this video if they don't understand or they're having problems. So win-win for everybody. If you're new to me, if you like my style, I'd love for you to become a new subscriber and hang out with us. I go live on YouTube on Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern and the Book of Face on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, if you could share this video, that would be amazing, because that just helps. Give me some thumbs up, you know. I'm begging you. No, if you want to, or if you know how. Hey, Donna. Hey, Carol Ann. Hey, Brenda. Welcome, ladies. Let me refresh myself. Jason. Glenna. I'm fabulous. How are you? Thank you for sharing, Donna. Sharing is caring. Sharing is free. Sharing is free. Hey, Betty. Hey, Pat, Pat, Pat. Hey, Mary. Pat, Pat, Pat. Pat, Pat, Pat. Oh, good Lord. Hey, Leslie. It's rumbling in the background, so it might rain. Hey, Cindy. We could use it, so that's good. That's good. Good stuff. My mouse is alive. Shoot! Oh, shoot, buddy. Once again, I don't know what we're going to do. I do, but I don't. So, hey, Lisa. But I figured I'd do this video here because it won't be deleted. YouTube's easy to search. I can put it in my playlist, all the things. Hey, Sandy. You're good? You need some Pentart in a bad way? Well, I've had an unusual amount of, hey, Novella. I always say, like, to our private group, you never really hear, like, I could sit here and talk till I'm blue in the face. I could show you guys tons of things, but you're never really going to hear it until you're ready to hear it, right? You're not going to hear it until you're ready to do it. Lynn! Brenda! That's not Brenda. Sharon! Yes, it's Brenda. That's Brenda. I think it's starting to rain. Leslie! Thank you. If you guys could like and share, that would be amazing. Thumbs up and share wherever you want. So, I just had an unusual amount of, I don't know, people not understanding fine line crackle and transfers. That's really what this is about. It's about fine line crackle, eating transfers, and an alternative to that. So a safe option, a water-based option. So this way we'll have documentation, and I can just send whomever to this video, send them the link, and they can watch it. And if they have questions after that, then I'd be happy to help as usual. Karen, Betsy, how are you? How are you? I didn't like this, apparently. We did this a while back. That's a paint inlay. Skin to Skin Official, can I dance? No, that's my other channel. Go look at my other channel. Susan, you're new. Well, welcome. I hope you like my style and you love our friends here. And I feel like romper room. Welcome. I just hang out with us. Hang out with us. Judy, Sharon. So we're just gonna go over this. I don't know if it's sealed. I did go around the edges real quick. With my other glasses, so I think I slopped it in the other one, but if this isn't sealed, it's going to smear, and if it does, that's good, because how many times have I told you guys, you got to seal it or it'll reactivate it, so it'll be a good example. So there's that. But this is a Hobby Lobby piece, I believe. Yeah, Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. Abinshek. Hello, you're giving me kisses? $9.99, so that's good, because they usually have 40% off, right? So that's a good price for this. Is a good size piece. I don't know how big it is. I can't read with these glasses on, but there's that. There's that. Y'all, I slept last night like, oh my gosh. Hey, Gina. Like, I've been waking up with these headaches in the middle of the night and all this stuff, and I've been switching my pillow routine around last night. Hey, Patty. Switching my pillow routine, just trying to do all the things. Like, it seems like since I got my teeth pulled, I've been having headaches. But, I don't know, last night might have been a winning combination. I don't really know. This is almost 16 inches, so it's pretty good size. But man, I slept by 11.5, so it's a good size piece. And I think I have a stone festering, so that's not good. That's not good. Because, I've had a history of stones, and I kind of know that feeling. Thank God, because if you didn't know what that was, you'd be shitting like, I'm dying, like something seriously wrong. But so far, knock on wood today, I've only had one little twinge, but it's been a couple days, and I think if it does pass, I just hope it passes on its own, because I feel like this one's going to be a big one. You're dying to get a perm? Get a perm? This heat, second day of summer. Love my curls. Oh, thank you, Glenna. This is like my third day of curls. I got this new headband from TikTok. I mean, I'm looking kind of nuts, so let's just face it. But it's out of my face, and that feels good. So I don't know what to do with this clump right here. That's what I have trouble with. Creator David, hello from India. Oh, what's on my good tan? I had tanner all over myself. Jason, Lynn, Patricia, Lynn, Susan. Yeah, you'll love me, Susan. I hope you do, anyways. You think it looks cute? Thank you, Debbie. Feels good out of my face, right? Out of my face. Whew. And I got my onesie on. Every woman should own one of these because they're like, they're like, I don't know, big kid pajamas. I don't know what that is, Joe. I don't know what that is. It's 40% off Hobby Lobby now. Yeah, I haven't been to Hobby Lobby in a minute, y'all. I got like Hobby Lobby in here. If you could see this room, I got problems. I really need to get my shit together because I have been, I don't know what. Hey, Rebecca. Oh my gosh. All right, let's get this painted. Again, I don't know if this has been, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lick my finger and this is a paint inlay. Oh, let me put you down. This is a paint inlay. You passed a stone on an airplane. Oh my God, you did? Oh my God. You thought the plane was going down? Holy shit. Wow. A lot of times, like, even the size, they all hurt. Like, regardless of their size, they all hurt. But if you can pass it, great. Because I don't have insurance. I don't want to need to be going to a hospital. But I was in bed like, you're too short, so the onesies look good on me. Glenna, this one I got, so I have a couple of them, and I don't even wear, I need to give them away, because the crotch area is like down to my ankles. It looks ridiculous. I look like one of those people that jump off cliffs and they fly. They got you know what I'm talking about? They like, they look like I don't know, their whole outfit's like they fly. But this one, like the crotch is, it's good. And it's got cuffs on the bottom, so. Oh my goodness. So, I don't know. But this one woke me up like 3 nights ago. I had it was like a bam, kind of knife, like, ugh. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, like a flying squirrel. Yes, like a squirrel. Yeah, I'm a flying squirrel. I am a flying squirrel. That's what I look like. I got a squirrel here in my outfit. Yes. So, hopefully, if it does come out, I get it out on my own. Hey, Heidi. But I just feel like the symptoms I've had the last couple days, I feel like it's going to be a big one. But anyways. All right. So, here we go. I know, it's gross, but. So, if it has been sealed, it won't smear. If it's been sealed, it won't smear. This is a paint inlay that I don't like, so. It's been sealed. Hold on, my finger dried a little. Okay, it's been sealed. Because it would have smeared, and it didn't. So I did seal it. Didn't come out too good over here. Alright, so this is the plan. Okay. This is the plan. Listen up. Should have got this out because this is what this whole video is about. Anybody who has problems in the future, I'm going to send you a link or tell you to search YouTube or whatever. This is about fine line crackle, right? Fine line crackle and transfers do not go together. They do not go together. This product will eat this product. Like, it will eat it. So these two never go together, ever, 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 ever. There's a very slight chance it'll be perfectly fine, but I'm not going to tell you that anymore because I don't want that responsibility. I just don't. So these two do not play well together. This is a solvent-based product. It's one of the only ones that in our group or circle of people or that we watch and products that we use that is not water-based. 99.9% of the stuff that we all use is water-based, so we're used to everything playing together nicely. This does not play nicely with anything or anyone. You can use it on anything else. Decoupage papers, 18-pound papers, paint, any of that, just not this. You figured that out the hard way. I don't know what's going on, or if somebody did a video. I don't know, but I've had like a ridiculous amount of, like, not, I don't want to say ridiculous, because I want to help anybody at any time. I've had an unusual amount of private messages about this. So something's going on somewhere. I don't know. But I just want to clarify from my end of things, do not use this fine line crackle with a transfer. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an alternative, which is the Cracking Gel Transparent. And it's pretty damn close to the same look. For those of you who don't know, Pentart, on their labels and on the top, if you see in the background, you see the picture of the cracking? That's what you should expect from that product. See it? See the picture? This one's like in gold, but see how it shows the cracking? And it shows it on the lid. You probably can't see it too good on the lid. But that's what you should expect from that product, is that style crack. So this is water-based. This is what we're going to use. If you use, now nobody knows why, right? It has to be something between the glue and the product, something down the line. Like I've heard, I never experienced it, but I heard Dixie Belle's Gator Hide, which is like their sealer, their clear sealant, eats transfers as well. So I don't know. I've never used it. I don't know if it's water, but I don't know. But I want to show you what very well could happen to your transfer. And it may not happen for a couple of weeks. It might even be 2 months. You just don't know. Hey, Judy. It could be, we tried it with, different types of sealer before, after, during. Nothing works. No, it's the same result every time. Hey, Sandy. If you guys are hopping on, if you could share, that would be amazing. If you can give me some thumbs up, if you can find it, that'd be great too. To share, hit the arrow. Just hit copy. If you have a Facebook page, you can just paste it there. The rub-on transfers, the Gator Hide is fine. See, I've heard different. We're not going to talk about that because I don't know. I just heard that, so I don't know for myself. But this is yeah. Even Pentart doesn't recommend it. But this is one we did in our private group. We did a bunch of different styles of just testing out. This one here, look at it close. Like it's literally exploding in the middle, right? Well, yeah, it's peeling up. Like you can see what it's doing. This probably sat there 5 or 6 weeks and it was perfect. And all of a sudden I saw a little crack and I was like, oh, here we go. And this has been sitting there probably a year now. So this is what happened over time. But this took like 5 weeks to do this. This is an IOD transfer. This one I did first 6 months I had my page, maybe, I don't know. It's been probably 2 years. This was a redesign by Prima transfer. You can't even tell what it is anymore. Like, look at it. It's just completely destroyed. Judy, if you see the little arrow, click on that and you can hit copy, and that and then you can go to your Facebook page and, like, if you know how to make a post, you can just click it there and hit paste and post. If you don't know how to do it, don't worry about it. Just hit copy and come back. So look how bad that one is. Like, really bad. However, this is one, how much is the other Crackle that usage? Glenna, I'll have to look. I'm not sure off the top of my head. This is one of the best fine line Crackles I've ever got. Like, look at that fine line. That's pretty awesome. And it's unfortunate because this look, you can't really get this look like this anywhere else. So it kind of sucks that it happens, but this is a pretty darn close alternative. Your sewing desk is covered in rubber transfers. Oh my God. About a year. I coated it. Oh, jeez. Share to Facebook. It's an option. Oh, thank you, Lynn. I always forget that. If you hit the arrow and hit share, it might just, Facebook might come up there for you. Hey, Debbie. So that's what we're going to use. I have 2 left. I can order more. I need to order more. I just need to get around to it. So let's get some paint on this. My website link is in the description, I believe. It's scrappysrustics.com. I got all these transfers out too because I don't know. I don't know. I got all these freaking books out, but we'll figure it out. Let's get some paint on here. Now this is already like lumpy and set. Look, there's a piece of transfer. This is already lumpy from the last paint job. So there's that. Let's get this paint on there. I had to water down this paint and then it turned to like cottage cheese. Debbie, Terry, Desiree. Hey, ladies. Hey, ladies. Look, this is, all my paint is junk. There, Lynn put my link in there. Thank you very much, Lynn. if you've never ordered from me before, you'll be charged $16.50 for shipping. But as soon as I pack up your goodies and purchase your shipping label, I refund you the difference. So don't freak out. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. One lady sent me an email. This is a while ago. You have the audacity to charge me $16.50 for one piece of decoupage paper? I was like, is she serious? Like, she thinks I'm that much of an asshole? Like, what the hell? Like, why? What? People just assume. Just assume. She just tore me a new one. Tore me a new one. So, yeah. Needless to say, she didn't order from me. She didn't order from me. This is okay. It's okay. It's alright. I did go around the edges a little while ago because I can't see too good with these glasses, and even though it's kind of slopped up on there from the last paint job, I didn't want to make it any worse. So if you're wondering why I'm not going around the edges. Round the outside, round the outside. Lynn says the website is organized. It has Pentart in each of the IOD products. That's right. Yeah, I'm quick to ship, right, Betsy? Somebody ordered today. I was just finishing up orders, and an order came through, and it was in like 9 minutes. I packed it. Oh, didn't seal it too good there. Storm blew through last Thursday night. Lost power. Friday, 4 p.m. Just got. Oh my! You went out of power without. Oh wait. Sunday. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, Terry. I hope nothing's spoiled. See that? So this is a paint inlay. That wasn't sealed too good. See how it's smearing? I sealed it, obviously, but not too good. It's your favorite package to get. Every month. That's awesome. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, so I'm kind of happy that this is like really textury, chunky, because when we're going to go over it with the Pentart stuff, but in the end we're going to go over it with the wax, so that's going to be even better. It's going to really make this look old. You accidentally set paper towels sitting on the stove on fire. I'm not sure. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I was going to buy a new stove in 2036. Oh my gosh. Sharon. Thank God we have a whole house generator. Oh. Hey, Amy. I would love to have a whole house generator one day. Heck, I was really happy I got this. I got to make a video on it. I got this. It's like a gas pump hose. It's like the hose part. So you put the stick like in it, and then it's got a hose and a gas pump. It's battery operated that pumps the gas out for you. So like, if we got to do the generators again, keeping up with the gas in those generators is a job, man. Especially like in the middle of the night, and it can be dangerous. And fill up those big things are heavy. We got generators all over the property, so. Pretty excited. I mean, I don't want to use it, of course, but if we have to, now we're prepared. We're prepared. Because it's a lot to manhandle those big, especially where they're full, and, you don't want to spill gas all over your generator, and so this thing's pretty cool. Pretty cool. We got a boogie in there. All right, we're going to have to put one more coat on, like, some of this that's coming through. Coming through. Yeah, so I didn't get too much done today because I slept most of the day. I say most of the day. I think I got up at 11:30. Thinking of getting new gas stove since they're going to stop selling them here. Oh, wow. Sure. Oh, goodness. So we had, in our old house, I ended up getting on eBay when my dad and I redid our kitchen. At our age, we just couldn't do the portable. Oh, I totally get that. It's a job. Not only that, you got freaking cords running everywhere. Yeah, it's a stressful time. And the sound of those generators, constant. You wish you had a good gas stove, electric stove. Yeah. So I ended up scoring this. I guess this guy redid homes, like flipped homes, because it's California. It's California. Hurricane. Yeah, exactly, Judy. It was back when the houses were booming and people were flipping houses. This guy had a garage full of like random new home stuff. But anyways, I was keeping my eye on this. It was a Gen Air dual fuel, right? And it was like $3,000. Like I was really scraping. I had saved to redo our kitchen. Thank goodness it was real small, but I knew what I wanted. And it was it started at 500 bucks. He didn't have a reserve on it, but it started at 500. And then eBay had sent me a 10% coupon or something. Anyways, I ended up finding the stove the very first day. It was on there for 10 days, and I was watching it like a freaking hawk, and nobody bid on it. So I got it for the 500 plus the 10% off, and like a dummy, when we went to go pick it up, I was like, oh yeah, I got like I was all excited. I got it really cheap, thinking, duh. The guy just lost money on it, and here you're all like, excited. But man, that was nice. So it was gas on the top and electric on the bottom. So it was nice, especially in the storms, because when we first moved there, we had our own tanks in our yard no. When we first moved there, it was piped in, but they would shut it off during a storm. So that sucked. But as the years went on, we got a tank in our yard, which was good and bad because they charged stupid and propane's not cheap, whatever. But when the power went out, it was nice because you could still cook. And a hot water heater was on that as well. So that was nice. But it was not cheap. It was like $100. It was like $100 a month for us to run the stovetop, the hot water, and then our dryer was on there, but I think it crapped out. We ended up getting an electric one. So it wasn't cheap. We didn't save any money. So I like the looks of a gas stove. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, maybe right there. No choice then. They're going all electric. That doesn't make any sense to me. Hey, Barbara. So what I don't understand, I saw this girl on TikTok, and she just bought herself like, I don't know, like almost like $90,000 car, and it's electric, and she literally, her and her husband had to take an Uber home because her car wasn't charged, and there was like no charging station around. So I can't understand this. Your house is all electric, so this year got a gas grill. Oh, gas grill in case. Yeah, that's a good idea. Your propane because we live in the country. Oh. You like to eat too much. Live in the country, Alabama, you have propane, heat, and stove. Huh. Oh, interesting. Yeah. We don't have propane. We have a charcoal, just a little Weber grill. Can you get gas? Yeah, right? I was thinking that too, Debbie. Lynn, can you get gas for your stove? How's that work? You gotta go. So you can't even have like no more propane grills? I don't understand. Thank you, Barbara. Your last place was all electric and it was a nightmare. Just too expensive. Yeah. I guess it depends where you live. I know our electric here, like per wattage or however they charge you, is way, way cheaper than it was in the city. I call it the city, but it wasn't like the city, like skyscrapers, but house to house, house on top of house. So, but yeah. Too many have existing gas. They're not building any new homes. I see. So you'll probably be dead and gone before they're like obsolete. Obsolete. Yeah, so I don't understand this electric car thing. You have a $90,000 car, but you got to take an Uber home because I just don't understand that. You're paying sometimes almost $600 a month. Holy crap, and now you pay over. Wow. I know my girlfriend, she lives in Connecticut, and they have oil, like oil tanks. Hey, Loretta. Oil tanks. When I lived in Connecticut, I lived in a lot of different places as a child, but my Nana had electric heat, and it was really expensive. It was a beach cottage. It was meant to be lived in seasonally. You're on propane. I was around 600 twice a year for the minimum tank. Yeah, yeah. Huh. Unalived and gone. So it was really expensive. So we froze there. She did have a fireplace, but then, like my dad's, it was always wood stove. Everything was wood stove. Yeah, my girlfriend has a boiler too. A boiler, I think it's called, where it heats the water and does it all. Does the heat and all of it. But it's not cheap for the oil. But then the boiler is wood. I don't know. For all electric gas scares me. I watched my grandfather run through the house while he was on fire. Water tank. Oh my gosh, Debbie, that's terrifying. Your electric bill is $1,500 a month in the summer? Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright. I know that's two different colors, but I don't really care because we're going for that look. I really should seal this. But I don't think I'm going to. Let me just run through. I want something. I got a lot of stuff that would go cool this way, but not a lot that go this way. You know what I'm saying? So this is the Cassandra. So apparently these are a hot commodity. A lot of the IOD stockists were out of them, and I had a crap ton of them, so I sold them to them so they could have some. I sold them some. Yeah. I could piece some together here, but nothing's like, pick me. Debbie says, come to Oklahoma, Lynn. Everything in California is crazy. This is Wild Bloom. These are the two newer ones. This is all small stuff too, which we could piece some together. So expensive. I feel a lot better about my heating bill compared to, right, Jonah? Hi, Jonah. How are you? Jonah is Jonna. Is it Jonna? Is it John? It's Jonna, isn't it? It's not Jonah. It's Jonna. That's a pretty good size one. I have to pee. I'm not feeling that one either. You love my hair, Loretta? Thank you. It's out of my face. I don't know what to do with this wad, and it looks pretty wild right now. Donna, but with a J. Okay, John, I got it. I suck at names, so I'm pretty proud of myself. So yeah. This headband's good, and if you wear glasses, you know a headband and glasses usually do not jive together. But this is good. Your furnace crapped out 10 years ago, and you have ventless fireplace heats the whole house. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. This is Sarah Featon's Botanical. I think all these are just the wrong. They're just wrong. Look how pretty those little flowers are. There's just not enough meat for the look we're going for. I'm not feeling it. I haven't used anything out of this book, have I? Not a darn tootin' thing. This is what I think we're gonna. I'm not gonna open this. What is this one? Menagerie. I don't even know how to say it. I haven't used this one yet either. I'm just thinking the bird cage would be too much with the Crackle. We want something kind of solid in this, like solid. It's not solid. I think it's this one. Dinner time for the kiddos. Take care, Scrap. Thank you, Nick. Enjoy dinner. Tell them kids eat up. I think that ivy's ugly. I don't like the colors. You love the daisies? Yeah, they are pretty. And these are some big honking flowers here, huh? Wow. I kind of want these white ones, these I think. And I know my background is this color, so that might look weird, but I think if we do the, when we do the, wow, that's huge. When we do the crackle and such, the wax, it'll be all right. You prefer cooking with gas after 45 years? I don't want, I go beep, 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 beep. That's how I cook. Or, thank you, can I have some napkins? That's how I cook. That was me in the drive-thru. These are pretty. I just don't know if I'm digging that color. What's the difference between these two? They're huge. They are beautiful. What's the difference between these two? Anything? These are a little smaller, maybe? All right. I think we're doing something here. I think the whole book's gonna rip them. Shit. Big and beautiful. Yeah, they are nice open flowers. Yes, Chef Ron. Thank God. I told him, if I was in charge of cooking, we'd be long gone by now. Long gone by now. What the hell is happening? We would be long gone by now. Yeah, these are pretty. This is kind of a weird color, though. Is that butterfly in here? I see no butterfly. That's weird. Is it stuck on there? Where the hell's that come from? There's extra leaves. Oh, lots of extra leaves. Didn't even notice them. I'm thinking maybe that flower and these two. This is kind of big. These on the side. Let's see. We'll cut this flower out. Cut it out! Cutting this one. Lynn, thank you so much. You're sweet. Thank you. Thank you. I missed it. You like your little precision tip glue tool? Oh, it just bit the dust? Aww. Aww. It's always something, right? Like you said, it's always something. Always something. Never noticed all the separate leaves in here. Like I never noticed it. We might need those. This book's falling apart now. Whoa. Whoa. This is Collage de Floraux. Collage de Floraux. Which way does it go? Does it matter? Something like that. I wonder if these should be in the background. All right. Yeah. Well, shoot. Hold up. I gotta cut this one out. Grandson are here visiting, and the oldest is cooking dinner tomorrow night. Oh, very nice. He's a good cook. Well, that helps. Shonda! Wait, where's Shonda? Shonda, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Who else I miss? All right. Yeah, look at all these leaves. It's funny you don't see stuff till you look. Yeah, I guess yesterday or today was the first day of summer. Could have fooled me. I thought it was like weeks ago. Although the humidity hasn't been too horrible. We're not quite in the rainy season just yet, but it's knocking on the door. I mean, I saw some images today of Fort DeSoto, which is a beautiful place. Some water spouts, like basically tornadoes in the water. Holy crap. Big ones. Big ones. Yes, how sweet, Livy Lou. I think this is too big. I could cut this off. Let me cut these out. We know what we're doing here. So we know what we're doing. Yeah. This one had a baby. Crazy. Oh, I was like, what is she saying? I thought you said cooking. You like that one, Gina? Gina. There'll be a post coming out hopefully tonight, maybe tomorrow, on my main page for what's IOD retiring this year. So February there's a retirement, and then there's a retirement now. Some of the stuff I'm already out of, but I'll post it. So once they're gone, just so you know. You want to paint the outer frame? I may. I'll have to see what this looks like and kind of do that last. I kind of like the look. I mean, this is the way it came with this whitewash too. So I don't know. I'll have to see what this looks like, because it's going to be real light, darker when we get done. Get done, get done. It's hard to tell if these are upside down or right side up. I think this one's a little more fitting. But then it doesn't look... I don't have anything up here though. Decisions, oh. Love the yellow rose. You have it tattooed on your chest over. Aw. Aw. That sounds pretty. Just don't know. This one's too big. We might have to, yeah, let's just get this on there. We might have to put something on the top, but we'll cross that bridge when it comes. Hopefully this goes down well, because I'm not sealing it, and I know I should, but feeling like a rebel. So there's that. Livy Lou's clapping and smiling. Aww! Hey, Livy Lou! Look at that big old flower. Smell it. Smell it. Mmm. It smells amazing. I never did anything more with our project from Tuesday. Was it Tuesday we did this? The burn gel, wood burn gel. Came out pretty cool, but I still got to do more to it. But I think it came out pretty cool. You can actually feel it, like burnt in there. Burn, baby, burn. All right. If you have not used one of these before, do all your cutting before you take the back off, because this is sticky on the back. So, oh, I wonder. You know, if it's hanging over the edges or whatever, try to trim it first. I'm wondering. This might be better. Something like that. Yeah. I was going to do it in the middle and then those on the side, but I think I'm kind of feeling this. Actually. go like that. Okay, so this obviously isn't gonna, you know, I could go on top of this, but we don't know what we're doing there yet, so let's just get rid of it. Because in order to take the top paper off, this has to stick to something. So if it doesn't have anything to stick to, it's not going to want to like transfer. So also when you peel this up, be careful if you touch that because it's sticky and it's really hard to get off your hands. Like once it sticks to your finger, it's really hard to get off. So this is just going to ensure I got it in the exact place that I want it. So I'm going to anchor that down. We'll flip this up. I kind of did this backwards, but here we are. Here we are. It's closed. The nice part about these being white on the back is you can put this over any color and it's gonna be its true colors, you know what I mean? It's not like decoupage. It's not like decoupage where you gotta color the back. I talked to Terry, not your fault. Whatever, I tell people she was fine. Oh, yes. Leslie lost Joan on Friday. Her birthday, which is terrible. Joan is free from all, no more suffering, no more pain, no more. But still so sad. So I'm just doing a once over with my little doohickey. This will come with your book. And then I'm going to pick a side. Pick side, any side. Oh, look at that stain. Oh, better not talk too much crap yet. If you should seal this. Like, you should seal this. But I'm not going to for time purposes. But if you seal it, when you do a transfer, make sure all your layers are dry. Because what will happen is if, you know, you do your couple layers of paint and they're not fully dry, and then you put your sealant on, it's not fully dry. When you go to put a transfer down, when you go to lift, it's going to lift all your paint up, and then you're going to be mad. But by putting a sealant down, it does make your transfer go down much nicer because it does like a smooth, slick surface. But this is going down pretty good. You can get any transfer down. How much work you're going to put into it is another question. If, like, I'm working this way and it's just not working out, go pick another corner, because sometimes you got to kind of listen to what the transfer's telling you to do. I might be saying, no, go the other way. So that went down pretty well. I didn't want to say that in the beginning because you know how that goes. I think the trickiest part with the transfer is the last section. You want to so bad just poof, pop it off. Don't do that because that's usually where it goes bad. It folds over on itself with that pop. So just make sure you kind of go slow. That last little section, push it down, and ta-da, got it all. Ta-da! Then you want to burnish it, which is just a fancy word of pushing it down with your finger. Look how pretty that is. A lot of detail in there, huh? Wow. Looks three-dimensional. Okay. Now let's see what we got. I'm going to cut these a little closer. I might have to cut some stuff off, but let me get this kind of close so we can position them. Kind of close. Thank you, Judy. Judy. I don't have any exciting stories for you that I can think of. The turkey's sitting on 5 eggs. We've been down this road before. So and she's not with the male this time, so hopefully they'll, this is a book you want to get? Yeah, there's some big old flowers. Yeah, leaves can be tricky, but we got extra leaves all over in that book, so also with the transfer, anything that's real fine, like script or writing, every single, in IOD anyways, every single one of those writings are individual stickers in this. I want to call them stickers, but they're transfers. But you literally have to rub every single one of those down. So the bigger the transfer is itself, the easier it's going to go down. The more little moving parts, the more you got to scratch. So, like where it landed when you threw it down. Like where it landed. I did. Yeah. Snakes, no. Haven't seen any. It's weird. That big snake. I haven't seen him in a minute. I know he's around. I know he's around. I just don't know where. Just don't know where. That looks weird. How about something like that? I need something there. Where should we go? Yeah, there's nothing here, right? Something like that. Or, let's see. Thank you, Gina. How about something like that? And then I'm going for this one right here. We're doing it. Now, sometimes it's a little harder to put a transfer on a transfer. Just work at it and it'll happen. Worst case scenario, if it won't, you can seal it. Seal your transfer. Dry it. And then put your... That might be a little too much. Let's see if I can get it up. It might not come up. If it doesn't come up, that's okay. Seal it and then put it down. Don't do that at home. Don't do that at home. It's a little much. I don't know if I like that. I think I like that better. Gotta go water my thirsty... Yeah, you better, or they're gonna, you know, keel over. They're gonna keel over. You don't want that. Yeah, Debbie, no more storms. Y'all in the Midwest there have been getting hammered. Storm after storm after storm after storm. Scary stuff. I want to be careful. I don't want to go. Shh. That'd be bad. That'd be real bad. If I would have rubbed that down there, it probably would not have come up. I got lucky. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. So, if you're watching this on replay because you're having trouble with the fine line crackle eating your transfers, you can skip by all of this stuff and just get to the transparent cracking, the cracking, what is it? Cracking Gel Transparent. Placement is everything, right? Yeah, just skip all this part. Unless you want to watch, that'd be great too. But just get to... you use it the same exact way as you all do all the other two parts. But this won't eat your transfer. It won't. It's safe. It's water-based. We might need another flower. Maybe. Or something here, I don't know. I think we're going to go right there. That didn't work. Cracking, I can't get that out of my Cracking Gel Transparent. Cracking Gel Transparent. Thanks, Loretta. Yeah, you can overlap them. Yeah, and don't be afraid to, like, if you wanted to maybe put a name or something and just have some flowers on the bottom. Don't be afraid to like, well, let me put this one down and then I'll show you. To cut them in half, like for years, not years, probably a good year. You know, I always looked at things, you don't know what you don't know, right? But I always looked at it like, I have to use this whole flower. Like, you've got to be able to see this whole flower, but that's not the case. Like, it's perfectly fine to cut something in half. Like, we could take, you know, cut this right down the middle, and you could put half of the flower on the bottom and like the other half up here, or not, you know what I mean? Or just, so don't think you have to have a board this big to use this whole flower. Like, it's perfectly fine to chop it up. But I feel like that comes with, hey Kathy, hey Colleen. I feel like that comes with confidence in yourself as a creative. Like, you know, you just gotta go for it. You know, I don't know that I'll ever understand like the mixed media people. Like, they got all this stuff that doesn't relate to each other, and they're not even the same color, and then they glue it all to a piece of wood, and it looks amazing. Like, I don't think I could ever do that. Like, I just don't. My brain does not work like that. But, you know, you just, I don't know, you just gotta, sometimes you just gotta go for it. Or, you know, have the confidence that it's gonna look alright. And if not, I mean, heck, if they all came out awesome, we'd be bored. We'd be bored and we wouldn't continue to grow because it'd be too easy, right? What is that? Oh, what is that? This, I can't believe how easy these went down. I'm so glad you taught us we can cut up transfers. Yes. It's, sometimes you just don't know. You know what I mean? You gotta, somebody's gotta tell you, like, it's okay. It's okay to do it. Things don't have to be the way they come in the end, I guess. Yeah, I can't believe how easy this went down. Those transfers make you look like you know what you're doing, right? Trying to hurry because this look at that. This next step. See? I rushed the end. You see what I did? Didn't flip over on itself, but it did that. I might be able to fix it. I don't think it's quite down. No, I better leave it before I make it worse. Alright, that's pretty, but it's off balance. So I think we just need, like, that's pretty. I think we need something here, maybe a word. A word. Word! Word. Not more leaves, no. Alright, we need a word. Where would my words be? Words. I don't have any words in here. Where would my words be? Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, you know what? We got a bunch of words in here. Word to your mother. Word to your mother. I was considering doing Christmas. I was. Let's see what we can find here. Oh, thank you. Lynn just put the link to the stuff in there. And I will put it in the description as well when I'm done. I just screwed that all up. All right, let's find something. This is Love of Flowers. Let's see if we can, there's a bunch of this stuff in here. Let's see if we can find something that will jive. Something like that would work, but I think that's too big. Come on. Damn it all. What else? What else? What else could we use? You have plans to hang it somewhere? I do not. If you want to hang it in your house, be at the auction. It could be yours. I know. I know. I gotta plan the day of the auction. I know. I suck. I know. My mind is elsewhere. I'll be the first to admit it. I'm sucking wind right now. I know. I know. I'm trying to get my life together. I really like this, but I think it's too big. I'm gonna cut it out though. Cut it out. Luann says, Tracy, what would you use under recycle paper on glass washboard? Wait, what? You need to get busy on Christmas and yeah, girl, it's gonna come before you know it. Thank you, Lynn. What would you use under a recycled paper on a glass washboard? I had slick stick lift up. What? Wait, what? I'm not catching what you're throwing. I'm not picking up what you're putting down. What would you use under a recycled paper on a glass washboard? I had slick stick lift up. So you put slick stick down and it lifted up? The only thing I can think why that would happen is, did you let it dry long enough, and did you put more than one coat? If I'm getting that right. The Blossom book has a lot. Yeah. Just cut it out. Cut it out. Ooh, it just even says a rose. The Rose Beauty. More rapturously sings of the rose. Rose, thou art the sweetest flower that ever drank an amber shower. Rose, how art thou, fondest child of the dimpled springs, the wood nymph wild? What? We're doing it. I think it was made for this piece, but we want to get it like copacetic, right? We got to get rid of that. I don't know what that is. Get that out of there. Come on now. Let me get this out of here. You know, I got every freaking transfer book out. Okay. Let's get this right. You would think you would need a decoupage medium over the slick stick. Yes. Use slick stick when decoupaging and pulled paper back and lifted. So Sandy, like what Sandy's saying, so did you do slick stick, then your medium, then your paper, or you tried to decoupage it with slick stick? Inquiring minds need to know. This is perfect. It's perfect. Yeah, I don't think you can decoupage with slick stick if that's what you tried to do. I mean, I don't know. Oh, slick stick, then liquid patina. So in certain cases, it is really important for that slick stick to dry like it's supposed to. Like, you're supposed to do one coat in, I don't know, like 10 or 12 hours, but maybe there was like oil or grease or something on that washboard. It's an older one. Susan! That looks great. I went to the bathroom, loaded and unloaded the dishwasher, and swept the kitchen. I heard my phone talking. So if I would have known I was Susan, you'd have been like, what the hell? Like, this is going to be perfect. Welcome back, Susan. Didn't you love it when a plan works out? Well, it hasn't worked out yet, but you know. You know. I don't feel my bingo wing flying in the wind as much as it used to. Between doing a little weights and this firming cream, I'm getting a little muscle back. Abigail! Abigail, you're still in ankle surgery? Girl, you must be like the bionic woman now. Sheesh. It's been a minute, girl. So every single one of these little letters are individual. So we gotta like make sure we press everyone down. Maybe you just hit it on. Probably should have used just water after cleaning spray. Maybe. But Slick Stick should take care of that. But if it is something wonky, you're really going to want to let it cure. You're going to really follow the instructions on the Slick Stick, because that's good stuff. And you want 2 thin coats, with the drying time in between, so it has time to like not adhere but cure. Right on. See, if I would have thought about this, which I'm glad I didn't, because my brain, I would have probably put this writing here, because I think that's what most people would think, you know what I mean? So I'm glad it worked out this way, because that's really pretty. You could leave it just like this, seal it and be done. But we ain't doing that, because that's not why we're here. We are here because we are going to give you an alternative to fine line crackle. Why would you need Slick Stick on glass? Transfers love grass. It's not a transfer. She's got a recycled paper. All right. So just to recap, we are giving you an alternative. You don't ever use a transfer from any company of any kind with fine line crackle over it. It will eat your transfer. Okay. Don't do this. I'm going to give you an alternative to get a very similar look to that. You can try. I mean, if you want to try it, don't come back to me crying, because there's no turning back. I'm just telling you, don't do this, because this took about 6 weeks, 5-6 weeks to start cracking. It was fine, like literally fine, sitting there. We did it in the private group. We did a bunch of testing, and then all of a sudden it started with one little crack, and now look at it. Like, it is like exploding. This one here, it's a couple years old. Best fine line crackle I've ever probably done. But look what it did to the transfer. So don't do it. This is going to be the closest you're going to be able to get to it. And this is the Cracking Gel Transparent. It's 2-part. You get a little one and a bigger one. And that's what we're going to do right now. Well, I didn't burnish these last 2. Shame on me. Sure, they're downtown Leroy Brown. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Okay, what is happening? Okay. Don't be stingy. Don't miss. Don't overwork it. Your strokes do matter. So if you go all the things, you'll get different types of crack. It's up to you. It's up to you what you want to do. If you want to be straight, be straight. If you want to be crazy, be crazy. Just don't miss. Drag it as far as you can. This is pretty thick, so just do your best. You're better off going back over it if you miss instead of missing. But if you do miss, there is a way to fix that. Keep thinking of the Beretta TV show song when you say don't do it. Your name is Baby Aaron Rodgers. Well, hello, Baby Aaron Rodgers. Hope your ankle's okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. I really want to go, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go this way. So your brush strokes. Now, I'm not sure if your brush strokes matter on step 1 or step 2 or both. That I'm not 100% sure of. But I do know the different strokes for different folks gives you a different look. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. I'll leave it thick right there, because I've gone wild. Tracy's gone wild. You see, I'm putting it on there, right? I'm not being stingy. Don't be stingy. Don't be stingy. You made it this far. Follow through. You got this. You got this. You can do this. Don't miss. Don't miss. You'll end up missing. I always do. I think I missed this whole... Sometimes it's hard, because if it dries clear. Hard to know if you missed. I do like having it thick and thin here and there. Just gives it that look. I'm going to brush some of those strokes out just because I want to. Probably overworking it. Don't do that. Okay. This is probably not going to open next time. I'm working that crackle. That's right, Susan. How are you, Susan? I was getting into it. I was like, yeah, work. You better work. All right, dry it. Dry it. See, I might have missed. I did miss right there. Unless it's dry right there. I don't think so. That looks like a big miss. Can you see that big miss? Right here. Is it a big miss or is it dry? I don't know. I don't know. Mission Impossible. Yes. It could be a big miss. I just don't know. You get a workout when you do it. Looks like the center. I don't know what's happening. But as it dries, like I said, it'll look like you missed, but you didn't. Trust the process. Try it. Now, if you get it thick in some spots, everything's going to be dry and that part's going to stay white. You can either wait it out or just go for it. It's up to you. We'll see if we have any. Now, this is a transfer, right? This is a heat tool. You gotta be careful. You could melt your transfer, so keep it moving. Keep it moving. Most told you that. Bottom, middle flower. Oh, thank you. You erased it? Good eye, Debbie. I caught it at the last second. But listen, if you miss, you can do the process over again, but instead of that, you can kind of just take your wax and do a little dance. Do a little dabbing motion. Oh, I got glue on the side of that. That'll dry. Just kind of dab it, and it'll make it look like it's all cohesive. Like if that happens, I'll show you how to do that. Yeah, we're dancing and creating today. Dancing, dancing, dancing. So don't be like, you burn your transfer up, and then you'd be mad. You'd be real mad. Super mad. What's the name of that stuff? What's the name of that stuff, Carol Ann said? Top secret stuff. This is the closest you're going to get to fine line crackle over a transfer. Do not use fine line crackle over a transfer. I repeat, do not use fine line crackle over a transfer. Instead, you're going to use Cracking Gel Transparent. It's a two-step, Pentart two-step. And we're going to two-step. That's what you're going to use. It's water-based and it is safe. It is water-based and it's safe. And it's used just like all the other two parts. Part 1, put it on, don't be stingy, don't miss. Part 2, put it on, don't be stingy, don't miss, and dry in between, and go over with a wax. This actually looks decent under this ivory. I think this is, plaster. The color plaster. I was thinking it would kind of wash out, but it doesn't look bad under it. You could leave it like this, it would be really pretty, right? But that's not why we're here. I probably could have picked a smaller piece and we could have been done by now, but I didn't. I didn't. So here we are. Here we are. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. Okay. See those white spots? like that. That's where I went thick. If you go like real thick, it's gonna stay like that. Love the yellow flowers. These, are they yellow? Beige? I don't know. Or there different ones in the book? Go big or go home. Yeah, amen. 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 Alright. I'm gonna go for it in a minute. I don't mind if there's a little bit of white there. You do want it to cool down before going. You want it to go cool down before going for the next step. I am not going to resin it, but you certainly could. You certainly could. I always recommend, you should get in the habit of, and I'm not, you know, don't do what I do kind of thing. You should always seal your pieces. Like after I painted it, I should have sealed it. Then I put the transfer down. I should have sealed it, but I guess they're kind of yellowish. The centers are, yeah, kind of like beige. I don't know. What's yellow? I don't have anything yellow. I don't have anything yellow. Yellow! But seal it if you're going to resin it. This would be a perfect picture to resin, actually. You could take these things off, fill in these holes, put some risers on here. This would be an adorable tray, right? Or not even put any risers on there. Just be a tray. Because it's already got the nice... there's a nice amount of space here to pour resin over this. That would be nice. But we are here for the sole purpose of an alternative to the fine line crackle over a transfer. Because the fine line crackle will eat your transfer. May not happen right away. I think I missed right there. Because it is not glossy. I could get the product and put it there, but I'm not going to, because that way I can show you, maybe right there too. That way I can show you, if you miss, I'm hearing noises, if you miss what to do. Alright, that's gotta cool. I'm hearing weird noises. Hoping it's not a snake. Hoping it's not a snake. That's really pretty. Let me see what's yellow. Well, the plaster really doesn't look too beige, does it? Or off-white. Anything yellow? I don't have like a yellow. Yellow! School bus yellow. Oh, I guess maybe. Well, that's school bus yellow. Yellowish. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so when it's dry, it's going to be tacky, but it's dry. What did I do wrong? My resin didn't level out properly on... Was your table level? Ari! How are you, my friend? You're working on another Leonardo's piece? Very cool. If your workstation is not level, that is probably one of the most important things, is to have a level surface if you're using resin in any way, shape, or form, even in a mold. Because if your table is off even the slightest amount and you don't realize it, you'll notice it in your mold, like ever so much. The last storm had turned our front yard into a lake. There's a snake swimming across the yard. Oh my gosh. I had that blue, I don't know if you can see it. That blue thing down there is my leveling table. It's in my Amazon store, worth every cent. I keep hearing something. I gotta go look at the door because that's like the third time I heard a smack smack, and I don't know. Just hold on. Please do not be a snake. That's all I gotta say. Okay. I don't know what it is. It's not a snake, so that's good. I think I have the AC on one bump up from the fan and it's hitting a bag or something. It's in the bag. Okay. Alright. Step 2. Step two. I am going to use a new brush. You don't have to, but I'm going to. I think, is that the only spot? Right here. See it right there? Where it's not shiny? That's where I missed. Let me ask you. I have a leveling table, but I have not smart. I can't figure it out. So, leveling can be tricky. What you should do to start is turn all your legs tight. Get them all the same tightness. Put it on your table and see what it does. Look like, and when you look at the leveling, you want to like look over it because it's right in the middle, right? You want to look over the top. Start out with all of them the same length, and then pick it up a little, like see what it does when you go this way. Like is it level? Then you have to do those two sides. Let us know in class. We'll get you fixed up. Remind me in class. All right. Whoa. Oh, the lid's off. Whoa. Oh, that stuff is funky. Ooh, we're gonna use a new brush. Try that in the meantime. Oh, do you need it right now? That's my best recommendation. Start out like everything the same. But make sure you're looking over, because if you're looking at an angle, it might look fine. You got to literally be over it. Your precious crew family. Yes, girl. Okay, this is a little thicker, right? Part 2, step 2. Don't miss, don't overwork, don't be stingy. Get it on there. Don't be afraid to go different ways. If you're looking to get funky crackle or different crackle, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. When you're by yourself and not talking out loud, like all the steps that you're doing, you'll pay more attention to what's happening. Should anyways. You'll be laser focused. Where me, I'm, a flying squirrel in this outfit of mine. So, you know. I feel like I should have mixed that maybe. I don't know. The leveling table is totally a game changer. It really is. And you really don't know it until you start pouring resin. And even in a mold, like you can see it's off. Tag from oppressively hot Michigan. I think the world is on boiling from the inside out. It's freaking hot everywhere. Thank you, Terry. I think everyone should have one of these outfits because they're so comfortable. I got a gray one and this one now. They have like, I don't know, something ridiculous, like 20 colors. Outfit of the day, yeah. It's the closest thing to pajamas. Okay, now I'm losing track where I'm at. The closest thing to pajamas that aren't pajamas that I can come on live with. You talk even by yourself and you get answers. I'm sure you get some great advice from yourself. I'm sure you do. I gotta pay attention here. Hold on. Don't miss. Don't be stingy. I missed. Now you shouldn't see any shiny with this coat. But if you wait too long, it starts to dry and then you start second guessing yourself and I do want to thin it out again just because, I don't know, I just feel like I want to do that with this piece. I don't think I've ever done that before, but here we are. Alright, I'm going to call that good. Hope for the best. You use more of this than this, that's why the size difference. If you're wondering. Hello again. Hey, Donna. Oh, you're saying hi to Angie. You hate when you talk back to yourself? You ever fire yourself? Hey, Angie. Oh. Did I say hi, Angie? I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Dry. Dry, dry, dry. I don't think... My thing's moving, but this ain't moving. We'll have to see when we get this on there, but I think the frame of this is going to be perfect. The color of the frame. Hey, Angie. Ari, remember too, you think you got it? So those tables, the leveling tables, they also have, they actually go move side to side. So if you have like something weird going on, they don't have to sit flat. It's a really good table. We went through that last week pouring resin and it started coming out one side. It doesn't take long for you to figure out your table is not level. And I mean, if you have a level and a husband at home, or not even a husband, if you have a leveling stick and some shims to do your workstation, by all means, that's the easiest way to do it. But sometimes that's not an option, or, you know, my table's been off for how long? You think I would have fixed that? I have the biggest, my glass, believe it or not, is actually, it was level. I need to recheck it, but I've got shims shoved all in there. And I have this huge honking antique leveling thing that I use because it makes it way across my whole glass. So instead of doing my whole table, I just did my glass. Yeah, with the shims. Yeah. You know, over time it gets knocked around and such, but the tiniest amount off, just think about it, it's liquid. You know, when you put liquid in a cup, you can kind of see when it's not right. And then resin's terrible because, you know, one side will be shallow and you can't fill it unless you spin it and put a little extra in. There's just Jackie's crafting. Your carpet messed up. Well, yeah, carpet would do it too, for sure. Yeah, because that mushes down after time. Well, I don't have to use my leveling table. Well, I do now, but at one point my glass was level. It might still be, I don't know. But you can just, I would just use your table. That way you know it's, you don't need shims with the leveling table. But if you're on carpet, it might change over time. Right? Because it gets squishy, not squishy. It's on carpet, yeah. Yeah. That way, at least you can manhandle your leveling table opposed to the whole desk. Hey, Ma! I look cute. I decided I'm a flying squirrel. Well, not really, but it was in the beginning. I don't know. Thank you. Okay, we're almost dry, y'all. I don't know what that is, but kind of like it there. Kind of like it there. Tomorrow's Monday. Monday. You have family here watching the basketball finals and pizza party. So Angelica is my sister niece. That's her account, which is my mom, which is Lynn. L-Y-N-N. Well, that's exciting, Jackie. You never go wrong with pizza. I got one little spot right here, and then we should be golden. Ooh, I could see Crackle for days. I see Crackle already, folks. I see Crackle. My name is Lynn, Tracy's mom. Somehow my younger daughter, her name comes up when I say it hit my older daughter, Tracy. That's funny. You got it handled? So today's lesson is do not use fine line Crackle on a transfer. Instead, you're going to use transparent cracking gel transparent on a transfer. And this is how you do it, and this is what it's going to look like. This is the closest thing you're going to get to Fineline Crackle, but it will not eat your transfer, and it will be safe. And you never have to worry if you give it away as a gift or you sell it, because it could take weeks to months for your transfer to start getting eaten by Fineline. And the Pacers winning, Barbara wants to know. Gotta cool this down. Do not put wax on anything that you ever do. Thank you, Lynn. Do not put wax on anything that you do that is still warm, because it'll just bake your wax on there, and this is not a good look. It's just not. It's just not. I'm going to hold this up and see if you can see the crackle. Another tip. If you're going to use this cracking system like Crazen, or this transfer book is... there's some huge flowers. You would love this one, actually, Ari. There's some huge flowers in this one. This is the Collage de Flowers. Collage de Flowers. Like, they're huge. Some of them are as big as my hand. I don't like that huge. What the hell was I saying? Look at the size of that one. Oh. If you're going to use the classic Crackle, the Fineline, this stuff, whatever, on like decoupage paper, you never got this one? These are pretty. Are these peonies? If you're going to use them on, if you're going to use it on decoupage paper, make sure that your paper has a lot of open space and it's not really busy, because if your picture is really busy, it's not going to pick up all that little crackle. It's going to be like lost, because you're going to see when we do this, you're gonna see it the most in the open areas, right? You're gonna see it everywhere else, but you're really gonna see it in the open area. So if you have a decoupage paper that has tons of little stuffs all over it and no really blank space, don't even bother. You're gonna waste your time and product, because it's just not gonna come through. So, you know, just make sure it's like there's enough blank space to see it, or around it. Does that make sense? All right. I want to see if you can see the crackle before I even put wax on it. Let me see if we can see it. Oh, it's usually this way. No? I don't see it at all. I don't see it at all on the camera. Maybe right there. Not really. Thank you, Jackie. Umbra. Pentart. Antique paste in the color Umbra. Umbra. Yeah, I can't get the light right. It's there. Best believe. So in the future, if anybody says, "Can I use Fineline Crackle on my transfer?" and I say no, and a couple days later, I get a message saying, "I used Fineline Crackle and it ate it," I'm gonna send them to this video. No, still my same bottle. I got some left real good stuff in the cracks there. Okay. You ready for the magic? Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo. Okay, here we go. Let's start right here. Y'all ready for this? You're not ready for this. You are not ready for this. We're going to spread this as far as we can take it without going too far. You don't want it to dry on you, because that would be bad. Excuse me. See it already? Yeah, the wax is, that's my original. That's my one and only Umbra, and that's probably my #1 wax that I use. Now you can also, when this is all said and done, you can really buff this out and give it a shine if you want. I didn't know if you guys know that. You can give these waxes a shine. Now see how you can really see it here? But you really have to look at the flower. Like it's there, right? See it on the flower? It's there. But that's what I mean. If it has a lot of stuff going on, you're going to waste your time and product. Yeah. There's that. Yeah, they do last a long time. Now you want to push this wax down into those cracks. Push the wax to the cracks. Push the wax in the cracks. You didn't know this was a workout dance party and a craft. Thank you, Loretta. Oh, yeah. Oh, I think I missed. I think we got some missed spots. That's good, though, because chances are you're going to miss, too, so you can try to fix it without doing all the steps all over again, because that's kind of a pain in the neck, but yeah. If you miss a lot, then yeah, but if you don't miss a lot, you should be able to give it an illusion that you didn't miss. Like nobody would know. It's just our secret. It's just our secret. Right there, we got a miss. Well, actually, all right there. Pretty cool, huh? This is for the clean girls. This is for the dirty girls. It's for the dirty girls. Thank you, Judy. And boys. Sorry, Jason. Jason? If you had a bigger brush, you could, like, you know, get a little more done, a little more faster, but you know how we do. I have got to, and it's safe for transfers, that's right. I have got to go through my clothes. Like my closet. Anywhere you could hide a piece of clothing, I've got it. Like under the bed, under the dresser. The dresser drawers are exploding. Heck, I even have clothes out here. I have like sick clothes. The clothes I don't fit in. I'm starting to fit into some clothes, which is so exciting. But like the clothes that I wore when I wasn't feeling well, they just gotta go. I mean, they just gotta go. There's no need for them anymore. They're just taking up room. So, but I gotta do something. Like, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Some stuff doesn't even fit anymore. Thank you, Lynn. Lynn put the transparent gel cracking stuff in the comments. Thank you. It's Scrappy's Rustics.com. If you have any questions, you can message me. So the middle I didn't do yet on purpose because I just want you to see the difference before we close up. But this part hasn't been done yet. It's pretty cool. You see how, like, different strokes, see how the crackle's bigger here, smaller. This is probably more actually, I would say if Fine Line Crackle and Classic Crackle had a baby, this is the Crackle that they would have, because it is kind of crazing, like close-up crazing Classic, like up here. And then it's got bigger stuff like Fine Line down here. So it is all in the stroke. But I haven't quite nailed down, is it both products? Is it just the one? And I don't know how I could really, I mean, I could test it, but I don't know how I could really know, which is what, you know what I'm saying? But the way you apply it definitely does matter. It definitely does matter. I don't think I'm going to do anything with this frame. I kind of like it just the way it is. Thank you, Donna. I don't think I hit it here. Yeah, I missed right here, so I'm going to just show you what I would do. And you can see, like, I didn't go real tight up against here, so if that bothered you, you can kind of do the same thing. So all you want to do is, let me just wipe this off. You can't really tell too much because it's kind of mixed in right here is where I missed. I mean, I can tell because I'm looking right at it, which you probably can't tell on camera. But even if it bothered you around here, what you would do is, let me just show you before. See this whole section kind of right, oh, maybe on the angle you can see it. Kind of right here I missed. Not a lot of crazing. So all you want to do is just take your product, your wax. Do you sell Bonding Boss? I do not. That's a Dixie Belle product. Knocked it out. Oh, thank you, Shoop. Shoop. Dixie Belle, Barbara. Dixie Belle. Look it up online. You might have a retailer near you. You can drive in. Like a lot of the antique stores and such have little like booths of Dixie Belle. So take your whatever wax you're using and just, you want to just like do a stipple. Some places go darker. I don't have much product on there. Go darker in some places and lighter, just to like make it meld. Because if you go like this, it doesn't have anything to stick to, so you're just going to be like repeating the same thing and you're not going to get anywhere. And if you go like this, you're just going to wipe off what you did. So do the stippling, you know, get it like, let me put it there so you can see it. Right, so we're just going to give the illusion that it's there. But if I go like this, I'm just going to wipe everything off, and then just, you want to kind of pounce on it. So it just gives you the illusion that you didn't miss. If it bothers you too much, do the whole process over again in that section. Again, if you know that bothered you around the rim, you can do the same, you know, just kind of get in there, and I'd get a smaller brush, but kind of just pounce your way around. So it gives that illusion that it's fine. See, now it doesn't stand out as much. But that is your alternative to Fine Line Crackle over transfers. Look how cool it looks on there. Over transfers. You can't really see it too much on the green unless the light hits it right. But it's a cool process. It's pretty. It's pretty. I don't know about this chalky white bead hanger here. It came like that. You could do this. What do you mean you wish you could do this? A monkey could do this. You could do this. Of course you could do this. I just gave you a step-by-step tutorial. Yeah, it's pretty, huh? So, I just don't want, you know, fine line over a transfer looks awesome, but it's just not, it's a waste of time and money. And, because it's going to eat your transfer, and this is your alternative. I do kind of want to figure out the stroke thing, because look at the big chunks right there. Like that's nice. I mean, I like it all. I like the different variations, but if we could figure out why those are bigger than, say, those. Or those. Like, why? What? It's definitely in the stroke, but is it step 1? Is it step 2? Is it both? Is it... What is it? So we may work on that. And, oh, I just wiped that off that I fixed. Dang it. Yeah, the flowers look old, right? Just wiped it off. So I told you not to do that. Yep, so that's it, y'all. That is it. Ta-da! Do you use fine line over transfer if you're a seller? That would be a sap. Right. And the thing is, it's trickery because it literally took, I'm not even exaggerating, like 5 or 6 weeks for this to even get a crack in it. And then once it was a crack, it just was downhill from there. It could be thicker. It's something we need to figure out. We'd have to really like pay attention and document like what we were doing. Is it thicker from step 1 and 2? Is it just 1? Is it, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I don't know. So, or if you gave it as a gift, that, you know, but that is your alternative to fine line crackle. It's not exact, but it's the closest you're going to get, in my opinion. I might have to put some wax on these. They're too light. Loretta, thank you, my friend. Appreciate you always being there. I always see your name. I see Loretta with a little hi. All right, y'all. I'm going to go eat some dinner. And thank you, shoot. You guys have an amazing night. Stay safe. Stay cool. Do you have the rooster one that went crazy? I do. Right here. Fine line, crackle, and transfer. Don't let this happen to you. Here's the alternative. Cracking Gel Transparent. 2-part. Don't let this happen to your project. Here's a little one we did in class. Cute, right? All right, y'all. Be safe. I'll see you Tuesday, hopefully, on the Book of Faith, 8 p.m. Eastern. Be there or be square. Flying squirrel out.